There's no better bet than a sporting bet.
Welcome back to Sporting Bet TV. Now look at NFL week number 11. What a season it's been so far. As I welcome him, Cole, only one undefeated team, and Sunday and Monday night football this week. They can't say it, the punters. It's as big and as good as it gets.
Doesn't get any better, Duncan. You know, it's been everyone's been waiting for this. You know, Broncos and Chiefs, 9-0 versus 8-1, and then Carolina Panthers. I mean, who would believe it, mate? They got the second-ranked defence in the NFL, and yeah, just going to be two great games this week, Duncan. It's just been great to watch.
Yeah, well, let's rip into it, Cole. And it's Sunday night football, prime time across the nation, and Cole mentioned it. The Denver Broncos, 8-1. They're $1.26. The Chiefs haven't lost all year, and they're $4 here. 9.5 the line. Peyton Manning injured last week slightly, but will play. He's played a lot of consecutive games. Cole, is this the test the Chiefs have been looking for? Have we been underestimating, or is this the Broncos, their come-out party?
Well, Duncan, it's a great point, and the reality is every other team has only scored 17 points against this Kansas City defence, mate. It's the number one ranked defence in the NFL. They're just absolutely on fire. They're well rested. They've got no injuries. Look, Peyton Manning, mate, they look pretty average beating San Diego last week, 27-20. It was a close game, and yes, he's got a bad ankle, mate. And
he was the difference, but like that drive just before half-time where he put on a touchdown in a minute and a half from 91 yards was just incredible.
Duncan, he didn't play 225 games in a row for nothing, mate. He's just the guy's just a stallion, and he's going to be the big difference. But look, I'm just thinking for that type of spread, for this type of defence that Kansas City got, I'm picking Kansas City, mate. Okay. I just think that they've got
coming out party for the Chiefs. This is their big game.
Duncan. Yeah, no, and if you look at Denver, mate, they've got a lot of problems on their offensive line right now. They've got a lot of injuries on their team right now, and I just think that the Kansas City front will get to Manning and they'll pressurise him. It'll be a close game. Yeah,
well, you spoke about another big game, Colin. It's Monday night football, and a team who beat Cole's Rolls-Royce last week, the Carolina Panthers. They're favourites here, $1.74, $2.13 the Patriots, a little flat there line, and well back the Panthers -1 at $1.77. Cole, being a former defensive player yourself, you must be impressed with the Carolina's defence.
Without a front, Dunk, they're the best without front in the NFL, without question. Dunk, they're just an amazing outfit. And look, who would believe that they would get to Colin Kaepernick, sacked him 6 times last week, held the San Francisco 49ers, the greatest offense in the NFL, 9 points and 151 yards. This Carolina Panther team is just unbelievable, underrated.
Stepping up, number one draft pick a couple of years ago, really up the ante.
But don't underestimate Brady, and they scored 50 points last week too, mate. So look, they're on fire too.
What are the punters doing, Cole?
Mate, I'm going Panthers at Carolina, mate. Too tough. They're for real this year, mate. They proved it last week against the 49ers, mate.
All right, Cole, well, let's bring up your little double, the multi for week 11 of the NFL. Cole, what are the punters doing?
Yeah, no doubt. Look, Kansas City, that's a lot of points to be, Kansas City defence, I said, don't give up that many points. That's a big spread. I reckon Kansas City, take the points, and Carolina, they are for real this year. Watch the front seven. They're dynamic. They're just going to be fun to watch in 2 classic matchup games, Dunk. I'm really looking forward to it.
Cole, love your comments. Thanks for them.
You're welcome, Dunk. Great. Looking forward to the weekend, mate.
Absolutely. Well, don't forget, go to the App Store, download the Sporting Bet app for iPhone, sportingbet.com.au to check out all the markets for this weekend's NFL. Plenty of games up there. We'll see you next week. Week 12 of the NFL rolls on.
There's no better bet than a sporting bet.